What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing? It's y'all's boy Alvin Avi, bringing y'all a nighttime video where I'm from right now. Listen, there's been some stuff going on. And like I said, I want to be as consistent. I'm getting that consistency back, thankfully. God gives me visions all the time. God gives me... He gives me clues. He gives me clues to improve in life. He gives me visions, like I said. What do I mean by this? He gives me warning signs, even whenever it comes to how the Matrix operates, how his demons, agents, how the devil makes his next move. And luckily, since I'm maturing, gaining the experience of how this game is played, this Matrix is played, I'm getting better simply at just being able to maneuver my way and avoid, and be able to just freaking Neo in the Matrix type junk whenever the devil's attacks comes after me, right? But what kind of dawned on me, and what kind of was very interesting, is that a couple days ago, about 2 days ago actually, no, I think even maybe yesterday, there's been a killer around our city actually, a legitimate killer. I don't think they found him yet. I don't know if they found him yet. Like, again, I was reading an article and I was just, you know, talking to a good woman who I work with over there at the workspace that I am currently still in a 9-to-5, right? Consistently planning on getting away from there so I can become an entrepreneur finally, and finally work for myself one day, right? But we were talking, me and this particular good woman, right? She's older, and this killer, they found a body. No, they didn't find a body, as a matter of fact. They found a decapitated skull, right, in a mailbox. I ended up finding an article about that in our city, right? Certain things that just like gives you goosebumps, even, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of unsettling, to say the least. A thing that's very interesting is that a while ago, you know, years ago, we're already in 2023, help, like, dude, I always say this, 2020 through right now, 2021, 2022 has been such a journey, but I don't think many of y'all are ready for what I'm about to say. Whenever I told y'all in the beginning of this video that I have visions, God has given me visions. He gives me warning signs, honestly, guys, and it doesn't seem too good. There are important things to look out for, okay? Whenever I was doing my research, because I do my research very, like, bro, like getting on YouTube, reading books, always, I do my research all the time. It's important, right? That's one of the biggest keys that's helping me, you know, not contain, but keep my mindset clear, so I don't miss out, so I don't lose track about what's going on with myself and even society. It's important, right? But if we're not careful, people could go crazy. Food shortages have always been a possibility. You just never know, you know. You gotta ask yourself, like, how stable is our system, really? It's just gonna be very interesting when you think about it, how the years in the future are just gonna end up panning out. Nobody knows, nobody can predict the future, but by the side of it, it's just like, we always gotta be prepared. I was gonna say on edge, but that's not the good saying. We always gotta be prepared. And it's always just seen, like, on a daily basis, walking through this life, that if you're not stable financially, if you're not stable mentally, intelligently, spiritually, most importantly, the top two that I personally believe is just spiritually, economically, right? Because whenever you don't have the economics right, whenever you just don't have the money right, you can't move in this Matrix. You can't maneuver your way through the Matrix, through this world, unfortunately. But nonetheless, spirituality is very important too. That's why I'd say it's top one, right? What I want y'all to do now, and now coming up close to the end of January, I seriously want y'all to just do the good things. Like, seriously, because I was talking yesterday, even with my mom. I was talking to a lot of people, man, and something just struck me, you know, we were having a good conversation with my mom, man. We were talking a lot about the word of God, man. Like, even God himself, like, knows I've been slacking, you know, studying his word. But one verse that really stuck out to me, that God threw out to me, we weren't actually talking about it. God actually, you know, we were actually talking about it. I don't know how I found this verse, but I think I was watching something. But basically, the outside forces, the agents, honestly, inside the Matrix, the bad spirits, demons, devil, etc. the bad people, honestly, possessed by all these spiritual beings, are gonna hate you because of his name. They're gonna hate you because of Christ's name. They're gonna hate you for you being on the side of God, right? It's nothing new. It is what it is. It is same story, you know what I'm saying? Same thing, guys, you know. What I want people to understand is, I want people to understand ultimately how backwards certain things are. They've been backwards. I mentioned that in my older video. A lot of good things that I said in the older video. My older video, go ahead and check out my last video if you haven't seen it, guys. My last video was so good, guys. It's backwards on so many levels, man. It's just crazy, you know. I don't want to make this video too long. I want to make it an update video, honestly, again. And honestly, I'm just trying something new, and something new is just trying to upload every day. Just trying to upload, even if it's not a big topic, just something new every single day. Because I know a fellow YouTuber, honestly, I'm not going to say, man, I'm going to give him a shout out. Shout out to Terry Joel Jr. Look him up, Terry Joel Jr. This man has been uploading on YouTube every single day for the past year, man. It's crazy. He literally just sits his ass down like these. What's going on, guys? No, for real, check out his YouTube video, guys. Like, I'm going to give my boy Terry a shout out. It's amazing that there's still even people, you know, uploading on YouTube, even, you know, because a year ago, 2 years ago, it wasn't even a secret, but YouTube was shadow banning people like us, people who stand up for truth, who talk about truth, who things that are going on in this world, people who inspire, motivate. Literally, it wasn't even a joke with the last video that I made, guys, whenever I talked to y'all about the Matrix, saying how the Matrix wants to keep the collective consciousness on a down low. They want to keep the collective consciousness of the majority of the people down. They want to keep the collective consciousness, vibration, collective energy just down, you know, and it's pathetic. It's ridiculous. It has to be like that, man. Another interesting thing, I was literally at work today, man. It was kind of a funny thing looking back, but literally I was just doing my job. Work at a grocery store part-time, honestly. I can't do full-time because I obviously need the extra time to work on my goals. Like always, I want to work on myself as a spiritual enlightened creation of God, right? I work on myself very frequently. Like, full-time is just crazy, man. But peep game, it was with the girl, right? So I do what's called in-store shopping, because now we have curbside where we're at. It's HEB. I work at HEB. Shout out to HEB. Great company to work with, man. I've been working with them for quite a while now. But as I was in-store shopping, I crossed paths with a really good coworker, and she asked me a good question. She was like, interesting question, I might add. She asked me, hey, Alvin, do you smoke weed? And of course, me being honest, I said no. The closest thing that I would ever indulge on, the closest drug I would indulge on that I haven't indulged on, interestingly enough, is LSD, psychedelics. I haven't done it yet. That's what I told her. That's what exactly word for word that I told her, you know. No, I don't smoke weed. Closest thing I would do is psychedelics, LSD. She assumed that I smoked weed, which is the funny thing. She assumed because, quote unquote, she said, oh, because you're always good energy. You're always smiling. You know what I'm saying? You're a smiley guy. You're always in a good, positive attitude. Man. And the biggest takeaway today from that was you don't need weed to, you don't need these supplements, these drugs to make you feel good, man. You don't, and there's too many people, again, who are caught up in the noise inside the matrix. By noise, they're addicted to the wrong things. Addiction is normal as human beings. I'm addicted to something. You're addicted to something. Your biggest influencer that you probably look up to as well, they're addicted to something. But these people, they're addicted to drugs. They are addicted to that dopamine intake. And that's basically literally what drinking, being addicted to smoking is, you know what I'm saying? But once you're a really good chosen one, you understand that you don't need that in your system because it's already in you. You know what I'm saying? Most of the drugs, the dopamine that exists out there that you get even from busting a nut, like, it's already in you. You know what I'm saying? It's really mental. I mean, it's real. You know what I'm saying? But being addicted to it is a trap. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you all understand how I am. I'm non-judgmental, but I'm very open-minded. I don't judge if you do that or not. You know what I'm saying? There's people who do it. There's people who need it. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, we're all going to die one day. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter really what you eat. It's important to stay healthy. Once you're healthy, you can indulge in what you want. If you're healthy, you can eat what you want. But there's people who are too picky on that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, you can eat whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can enjoy whatever you want, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how would I say it? What's the word? I'm a person with fast metabolism. I've had fast metabolism my whole life. I was a cross country track long distance running athlete. For many of y'all that have seen my older videos, y'all know. There's a word for, dang it, I forgot the word, bro. But yeah, basically, I'm the minority. Not the minority. What the heck, bro? I forgot the freaking words. I be forgetting words too sometimes. But no, it's the nature of me just, trying to get my thoughts collectively. I can eat whatever I want, literally, bro. And I'll burn that shit. I'll burn that so fast. Yeah. But overall, family, it's important to just keep your head up, okay? Keep that positive energy. Whatever you're doing in life, whatever makes you happy, it doesn't matter how much money you're making. Your happiness is worth way more than whatever dollar amount you can imagine, okay? Just ask yourself, how are there people who are successful and they're still miserable as heck? If money was an absolute, if the definition of money for being happiness was absolute, was very correct, then that would mean every millionaire, every billionaire, six-figure earner even would be happy. But no, there's obviously something missing, you know what I'm saying? And of course, that's the spiritual fortitude. That's getting to know yourself better than anything. Once you know yourself, you've mastered yourself, you can master everything. You can master everyone. You can master human psychology naturally once you master yourself, man. That's how it is. The biggest tip of the day that I can give y'all, honestly, before I let y'all go, I don't want this to go over 15, to be honest. I want y'all to go on a daily life. I want y'all to go the rest of 2023, okay? Promise me, guys. If you're in this video right now till this long, if you're really into it, comment, what would Jesus do? Comment down below, what would Jesus do? I want y'all to focus on, for the rest of 2023, this whole year, asking yourself, what would Jesus do? Okay? Live by him, guys. Get inspired by the simple fact that he died for you, man. He freaking died for our sins to be here, man. Let that inspire you. Let that bring you down to tears. Let that make you feel his love, compassion that he wants you to be filled with, you know? And go on a daily basis just asking yourself, what would Jesus do in every situation? And you can never go wrong, man. You seriously can never go wrong. I might tear up right now. Nah, just kidding. But that's the biggest real thing that helps me go on a daily basis life. Somebody, you know, gives me a weird look, smug look, treats me bad. What would Jesus do? He would still run with love, man. You know, you can't pay your car note. You know what I'm saying? You can't you don't have money in the bank account. What would Jesus do, man? How stoic would Jesus be? How patient would Jesus be? How patient, how disciplined would Jesus be, man? You know what I'm saying, guys? But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna let y'all go, guys. Hopefully this is a good enough video to post. I feel like I was sloppy, but no, guys, I'm just being myself. To be honest, I love y'all, young boys. Stay up, stay on y'all's grind, stay happy, man. Stay positive, spread that positivity. 2023, we up, guys. I love y'all, young boys. Let's get it. Peace out.